Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So for today's Science Year 1 Part 1 Week 13. Before that we recite dua before studying. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Now, next lesson would be, the topic would be living and non-living things. Now, for now we will touch about living things only, living things. Now, objective is to identify living things and describe the characteristics of living things. Now, the first question, what is a living thing? Living things are things that are alive. Living things are things that are alive, yang hidup. Benda yang hidup is called living thing. Living things are things that are alive. Now, there are three living things, only three living things that we need to learn. Three living things, that is: one, plants; second, animals; and third, people. Now, the first one is plants. Plants means tumbuh-tumbuhan, all types of plants. Semua jenis tumbuh-tumbuhan, all types of plant that have stem, ada leaves, ada stem. Yes, it's called plant. Next, animals, all kinds of animals, semua jenis binatang. Bukan binatang yang sudah mati. Yang mati, not living things. Yang hidup saja. So living things are things that are alive, yang hidup, alive, hidup. So the third one is people, orang, like you and me. People, orang. So plants, animals, and people are called living things. So all these three types are called living things. Example of living things: plants. So just now there are three living things: plants, animal, and people. Now let's take a look at plants. Now example would be chili plant, pokok lada. Chili plant, living things. Banana tree, living things, benda hidup. Now, banana, pisang, buah pisang, kalau sudah dicabut, if you pull it, yang jual di kedai itu, are not called living things. Remember, banana yang di kedai are not called living things. Banana pokok, banana tree, yes, banana tree, living thing. Next, fern. Do you know what is fern? Fern are plants that grow in Brunei by the side of the road. If you with your family in a car, take a look on the left and the right, underneath there are many kinds of ferns. Ada banyak tumbuh tepi-tepi jalan. Cuba lihat nanti. Now, this is also a plant. Some of you may have seen this mimosa plant, and other have not seen it. Now, this mimosa plant is also a plant. And plants are living things. Now, remember, plastic plant plastic are not living things. Bunga kertas kah, pokok plastik, pokok kertas, not living things. Living things yang hidup saja, hidup di tanah tu, macam ada di pasu kah, di tanah kah. Yes, that are called living things. Next example of living things, animal. Let's take a look at animal. What example of animals that are called living things? Koala. Koala live in Australia. Australia ada koala ni. Cikgu have not been to Australia, but I have seen the pictures. So koala. Next, a bat. Kelawar. Kelawar or sometimes keluang. In Malay, kelawar or keluang. So bat is a living thing. Next, owl. Owl is a living thing. Chameleon. Chameleon is a living thing. Snake. Snake is a living thing. It's very dangerous. Hornbill. Now some of you, I think most of you have seen hornbill. Bahasa Melayu apa tu? Burung likap cakap Brunei. Burung likap. Likap cakap Brunei. So hornbill is also living thing. So all these animals are called living things. There are many more. Banyak lagi. Maybe elephant or giraffe. Yes, banyak lagi. And they are all called living things. Benda hidup. Bukan patung, bukan yang mati, bukan yang mati-mati. Ini benda hidup. We are talking about animals that are alive, living things, benda hidup. Next, example of living things, people. People are also living things. What example would be? A family, which is a father, mother, daughter, son. You, me, we are living things. Your father, your mother, your sister, abang, adik, kakak, everyone that are alive is called living thing. Yang masih hidup is called living things, benda hidup. Now remember, we learn about three things. Tiga benda hidup, three things. One is plants, animals, and people. So let's test which are living things. Now this is a picture. Which of this picture inside are living thing? Is it the sun? Do you think the sun is a living thing? Or maybe the cow is a living thing? Or maybe the tree is a living thing? Or the house is a living thing? So which one of these four are called living thing? Answer: cow, tree, sun, house. So which one? The answer would be not the sun. The sun is not a living thing. The house is not a living thing. Ding! Yes, the cow is a living thing, benda hidup. And the tree is a living thing. So let's test again. Which ones are living thing? This is a nice picture. Is it the butterfly? Butterfly living thing or not? Or maybe flower. Flower living thing or not? Road. Road living thing or not? Or barn. Barn living things or not? Or maybe cloud. Awan living things or not? Let's check your answer. Is it that? Or maybe barn? Or maybe cloud? Or maybe butterfly? Or maybe flower? So, can you guess? Barn is not a living thing. But flowers are living things. All these flower are living things. Now remember, flower, like I said, not plastic flower. Flower that grows on land, yang hidup, yang tumbuh. These are living things. Yes, butterflies. Two butterflies here. This butterfly is a living thing. Yes, the road is not a living thing. Now, do you think the cloud is a living thing? Let's check. The cloud is not a living thing. Benda bukan hidup. Now remember again, there are three living things: plants, animals, and people. Now let's check again, which one of these are living things? Do you think orang utan are living thing? Or maybe a car? Do you think this is a living thing? Or maybe the fan, you see, moving fan, do you think this is a living thing? How about a boy? Do you think this is a living thing? Or maybe the waterfall, beautiful waterfall, do you think this is a living thing? Or cats? So which one of these are living thing? Let's check your answer. Orang utan is a living thing. If you answer this correctly, good for you. The car is not a living thing. Fan is not a living thing. How about the boy? The boy is a living thing. Good for you. How about waterfall? No, waterfall is not a living thing. Cats? Yes, cats is a living thing. Now again, remember there are three types of living things: plants, animals, and people. Now, which one of these are living things? Now, this is a beautiful picture. Can you guess which one of these are living thing? Let's check your answer. This one is living thing. And also this bird. Bird is animal. Birds are animal. Birds are living things. And also this one. And three birds. So these are animals. Animals are living things. Plants, 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 and plants and plants. Now these in the circle are living things. If you get it correctly, then excellent for you. So let's do some exercise. I've given you exercises. Please do your exercise. And until the next lesson, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.